Hi everyone, my name is Fruzsina Varga and I have the honor and privilege to introduce you to Lou Corona, the healthiest man in the world. And I'm so excited for his story to share and for who he is, and you're going to learn all about him and his company because it is an incredible story. So Lou, please share with us.
Well, I'd like to just start that August of 1951 when I was born. I was raised here in Orange County, and I lived a very conventional life, and I definitely had all kinds of wonderful experiences that I'll share later in a biography of myself. But at 21 years of age was a really major breaking point for me, like a turning point. And by that time I was in the Air Force, and I was 21, 1973, and I went through boot camp with flying colors. But afterwards, this is when I started having some digestive issues. And I got to a point where I got so backed up, I was going to the bathroom like once every 3 weeks. And when that happened, I became so toxic. And that's when I ended up with this, like acne all over my face, which is a form of infection, allergies, breaking out with hives. Then a tumor developed back in my head where I was facing surgery because of it. And then chronic asthma showed up after that, and I was taking a lot of medication for that just to breathe. And then arthritis set in. And I was 21, and I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't take drugs. I was a good person, worked hard, and I'm wondering, why am I suffering? After all those several months of suffering, asking all these different doctors what was causing my issues, they didn't know what was causing these things. And then one day I turned to God and I prayed, asking for guidance and direction, what to do. And I wanted to have understanding and guidance. And somehow I was led to walk away from the surgery and the medication. And I went through this near-death experience, and this is when I was given the guidance and the direction what to do. It was placed upon me. I took it on, and this is what I call the 4 principles to holistic health and wellness today. That's where it came from. And so from there, I started cleansing, healing, regenerating, and within 6 months, everything went away back then in 1973. And I got well, and I felt great. I felt better than I ever felt. And I've been well for 42 years now. And so for me to be 5'9", 160, and 63 years of age and feel the way I feel, it's been nothing but amazing. And ever since then, I've been on a quest to make this knowledge available to the world. Because I know in my heart that if people really understood these 4 principles to holistic health and took it on for themselves, they could cleanse, heal, and regenerate too. And they could feel better than ever and never get sick and feel amazing. This is the way, in my humble opinion, that's the way it was intended for all of us, to be healthy, vibrant, long-living people. Right? Mm-hmm. So thankfully, not that long ago, I was blessed to be able to form a company and create it and put it together with a powerful team of people and family and so on, and put it all together and be blessed with the resources to make it all happen. And they said, "What's the name of the company going to be?" And I said, "It's going to be, I don't know, but it's going to come from the vision and the purpose, what we have in mind." And they said, "What's the vision?" And I go, it's for us to create a paradigm shift in consciousness and how people live today through these 4 principles to holistic health." And then my nephew was there, Dave, and he goes, "Puralive." And I go, "That's it!" And then Puralive was born. And then we got together and we made it happen, and it got started, and all of a sudden, here we are. So now we have the highest quality, the highest, broadest spectrum, the highest activity enzymes in the world right now. And also we have these powerful probiotics to reestablish the friendly bacteria in your system. These are important factors. I didn't even know what enzymes were back then. But when I learned the 4 principles, when I learned how to do raw living cultured foods, and when I learned the power of enzymes and enzyme therapy and all these different things to accelerate the cleansing healing process, everything changed. Everything changed. So if you're inspired enough and motivated enough, informed enough through this little conversation we're having right now to go to the next level and learn more about these 4 principles, how to implement them, your life will never be the same. And also, if you know how to implement and how to structure the 4 principles into your life, you can go to the future training modules that we have, and then all the recipes beyond that.
Yes.
So you can learn all these things.
In our next video, we're going to show you how you can do this in your own home with the help of the enzymes and the probiotics. So to find out more about the 4 principles, about Lou's amazing products, about the recipes, countless recipes, just click below. That's all you have to do. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome. And thank you. Love you. Take
Love
care.
you.